Many people think that the Wright brothers were the first people ever to take to the skies. But what if they weren't? Long before the Wright brothers made their historic flight at Kitty Hawk, ancient Indian texts described incredible flying machines called Vimanas. The question is, were these mythical flying machines just a figment of ancient imagination, or do they point to a lost history of ancient aviation? Let's find out. Hello, and welcome to our channel. In today's episode, we are going to discuss the mysterious flying machines from ancient India, known as Vimanas. So make sure to watch the video till the end to find out more. And don't forget to subscribe for updates. Vimanas are a mysterious concept found in ancient Indian texts, such as the Vedas and the Mahabharata, which describe them as magnificent aerial vehicles with the ability to travel across cities, planets, and even galaxies. The word Vimana is derived from the Sanskrit root vim, which means to fly or to move swiftly through the air. According to these texts, Vimanas were constructed from special metals and were often used for warfare, allowing soldiers to attack from above and gain a strategic advantage over their enemies. Some Vimanas were also used for transportation, allowing people to travel quickly and easily between distant locations. They are often depicted as being propelled by powerful engines that generated tremendous speed and could travel great distances in a short amount of time. The concept of Vimanas is most fully developed in the ancient Indian epic poem, the Mahabharata, which dates back to around 400 BC. According to the Mahabharata, there were many different types of Vimanas, each with its own unique capabilities and features. One type of Vimana was called the Apushkara, which is said to have been shaped like a flower bud and had the ability to travel underwater and in the sky. Another type of Vimana, called the Chakra Vyuha, was circular in shape and is said to have been used by the gods to travel between planets and galaxies. Descriptions of Vimanas can be found throughout the Mahabharata. One of the most famous passages describing a Vimana is found in the Udyoga Parva, when the main character, Yudhishthira, is traveling with his four brothers from their kingdom of Hastinapura to the forest of exile. As they are walking along a river, they see a beautiful golden Vimana descending from the sky. The Vimana lands near them, and a handsome young man emerges from it. The man introduces himself as a messenger from the gods and tells Yudhishthira that he has come to invite him and his brothers to a great feast that is being held in the city of Amur, the capital of the celestial kingdom. Yudhishthira accepts the invitation, and he and his brothers board the Vimana and are taken to the feast. According to the ancient texts, Vimanas were capable of carrying large numbers of people and goods, making them an important means of transportation in ancient Indian society. They were also used for military purposes, allowing armies to attack their enemies from the air and defend their own territory from invaders. The texts describe the use of Vimanas in battle, equipped with powerful weapons that could destroy entire armies from afar. In addition to their practical uses, Vimanas were also seen as symbols of power and prestige. The ancient texts describe them as being decorated with beautiful colors and designs, and were often used in religious ceremonies and other special events. The concept of Vimanas has captured the imagination of many people over the years, and there have been many theories and speculations about their origins and purpose. Some believe that they were simply a product of ancient mythology and folklore, while others believe that they represent a lost history of ancient technology. There is currently no concrete evidence to support either of these theories, and the true nature of the Vimanas remains a mystery. Descriptions of Vimanas in ancient texts provide us with intriguing details about their construction and capabilities. According to these texts, Vimanas were typically made of lightweight materials such as wood or metal, and were designed to be aerodynamic, allowing them to move swiftly and efficiently through the air. Some Vimanas were even said to be equipped with wings or propellers that helped to generate lift and maneuverability. One of the most remarkable aspects of Vimanas is their purported ability to fly not only through the air but also through space. According to some texts, Vimanas were used by ancient Indian sages and seers to travel to other planets and galaxies. This concept is particularly intriguing, as it predates modern theories of space travel by thousands of years. It has led some to speculate that ancient Indians may have had a deeper understanding of the universe and its laws than previously believed. Ancient Indian texts provide a wealth of information on the various types of engines and fuels used to power Vimanas. Some Vimanas were said to be powered by mercury, which was believed to have special properties that allowed it to generate tremendous power. Others were powered by solar energy, using mirrors and lenses to focus sunlight and generate propulsion. These descriptions of solar-powered Vimanas are particularly interesting, as they predate modern developments in solar energy by centuries. One of the most fascinating aspects of ancient Indian texts on Vimanas is the mention of anti-gravity propulsion. According to some texts, Vimanas were capable of moving against the force of gravity, allowing them to fly upwards and hover in the air. This concept is particularly intriguing as it aligns with modern theories of anti-gravity propulsion, which have the potential to revolutionize space travel. While mainstream historians often dismiss these accounts as mythology or folklore, Some researchers believe that they may be based on real technology possessed by an advanced ancient civilization. This lost knowledge could have been passed down through generations until it was written down in ancient texts. Alternatively, it is possible that ancient Indians made contact with extraterrestrial beings who shared their knowledge of advanced technology, including Vimanas. It is also worth noting that the concept of Vimanas is not limited to a single ancient text, but appears in various texts across different parts of the world. Similarities between the descriptions of Vimanas in ancient Indian texts and those in other ancient texts suggest that there may have been a widespread knowledge of advanced technology in ancient times. The Mahabharata contains a detailed description of an aerial battle between two groups of warriors who use Vimanas and various aerial weapons. This passage has led many to speculate that ancient India may have once had access to highly sophisticated technology that is not available today. One particular weapon mentioned in the Mahabharata is the Shastra, which is said to have been hurled like a missile and was capable of destroying entire armies from a distance. This description has led some to speculate that the Astra may have been a type of laser beam weapon. Other weapons mentioned in the Mahabharata include the Brahmastra, a powerful weapon that was said to be used only by gods, and the Narayanastra, a weapon that could bring down rain from the sky. One of the most perplexing aspects of the Mahabharata's account of the aerial battle is the apparent use of guided missiles. According to the text, the warriors were able to direct their weapons using special devices, suggesting a level of technological sophistication that is not often associated with ancient warfare. The mention of guided missiles in the Mahabharata is particularly intriguing, as this technology was not developed until the 20th century. The fact that ancient Indian texts contain descriptions of guided missiles suggests that ancient Indians may have possessed a level of technological knowledge that is not commonly associated with their time period. In addition to the Mahabharata, there are other ancient texts that contain descriptions of Vimanas and their use in warfare. For example, the ancient Indian epic Ramayana tells the story of the demon king Ravana, who is said to have possessed a Vimana that he used to kidnap the wife of the hero Rama. The Vimana is described as being shaped like a chariot and pulled by supernatural horses, but it is also said to have been capable of flying through the air. It is important to note that the ancient texts that describe Vimanas and aerial warfare are often treated as mythology or folklore by mainstream historians. However, some researchers argue that these texts contain a wealth of information about ancient technology that has been overlooked or dismissed. Further research and analysis of these texts may shed more light on the topic of ancient aviation and the possibility that Vimanas were real flying machines. Whether the ancient texts that describe Vimanas and aerial warfare are to be believed, they offer a fascinating glimpse into the ancient world and the possibilities of human ingenuity. The concept of Vimanas continues to capture the imagination of many people today and has inspired modern works of fiction, such as the fictional account of an astronaut who discovers an ancient Vimana in the Himalayan mountains. So did ancient India really have airplanes? We will probably never know for sure, but the evidence presented in ancient texts is certainly intriguing. It is possible that Vimanas were real flying machines that were used for transportation and warfare in ancient times. However, mainstream historians generally treat these accounts as mythology. What do you think? Do you believe that Vimanas were real, or are they just a figment of ancient imagination? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for updates. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button to help us reach more history lovers like you. Thanks for watching.